Welcome back, everyone, on this Monday morning. This week is Boise Navy Week, and today we have Rear Admiral Bruce Gillingham with us to tell us more about it. Good morning.
Good morning, Jillian. How are you?
Good. Thanks so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
Okay, now this tour, you're traveling to cities across the U.S., and you're making stops in cities without a port?
Correct. So Navy Weeks are an opportunity for us in the Navy to share the great things that the Navy does for those areas that don't have a regular exposure to the Navy.
So landlocked Idaho.
Yeah, that's right. So not much fleet presence here, obviously, but we know there's tremendous support, and we know there's a desire to know more about the Navy and the capabilities that we use to support the United States.
And now this is the first day that you're here in Idaho. What are you hoping the people of Idaho learn and gain from your visit this week?
Well, thanks. We really would like them to understand the capabilities. We'd like them to understand day-to-day life in the Navy, and even though we're not always involved in combat operations, just supporting the economic interests of the United States on the high seas. But also, the other goal is to emphasize the need for students to really excel in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics subjects, because that's who we need in the Navy of the future.
Okay, so what do you have planned this week? What will you guys be doing?
We have a number of events. I'll be meeting with a number of groups, civic groups. As a physician, I'll be meeting with the St. Alphonsus medical staff and leadership, and we'll also be going to universities and schools to emphasize that STEM message.
Good message there. And now I know you've got a few events. You've got your band. You're going to be at the fair too,
Correct.
Right? What can people expect from the band?
I think they're going to be very impressed. They're professional musicians, and they always stir up a lot of patriotic pride.
Yeah.
And like I said, they're impressive musicians.
That's good. And I know we're going to have a list of all the events this week on our website, 6onyourside.com, but we do have a couple that we want to tell you about today at 9 o'clock. You'll be at the state capitol, right?
Correct.
What's
yes.
going on there?
We're going to meet with Governor Otter, and he's going to read a proclamation from the state of Idaho to support Navy Week.
Good, very good. And then you'll be at the Western Idaho Fair again. And tomorrow, you've got your Navy Band Brass Quartet performing at the Idaho Botanical Garden. Can anyone go to that?
Absolutely. Very open to the public.
Oh, that'd be like so much fun. Okay, so what have you learned in your cross-country tour so far this year?
Well, there's just a bedrock of support for the United States Navy, and so as a professional naval officer, it's my goal to make sure that people understand what we do and how much their support, how important that is.
Good, and we're very happy that you're here in Idaho. I know a lot of people out there supporting the Navy.
Thank you.
All right, coming